Hello everyone. Welcome to Lify Life, Pruning, Watering and Disease Prevention, What to Do in the Garden in August. In August, gardeners have a lot of work. Some crops are already producing crops this month, drought often occurs, and pests can attack plants. Watering. If there is no rain and the weather remains warm, gardeners are advised to keep an eye on watering the garden. If you don't have time to tend your garden all the time and you only water your plants on weekends, give your plants as much water as you can before leaving. If you leave the garden for several days without watering, potted plants should be moved to the shade. If you have the opportunity to care for the garden every day, do not neglect watering. Replenish ponds and bird baths regularly, and water fruit and vegetable plants daily. When watering, direct the plants directly to the root to avoid drying out the soil due to the heat. Pruning. In August, gardeners should prune flowering shrubs as soon as they have completely faded. You also need to trim the wisteria and lavender. Harvesting. Vegetables such as squash and sweet corn should be harvested throughout August. You can also start digging potatoes, especially early varieties. Beans can be harvested to allow new pods to grow. Flower care. Flower heads that have already faded should be removed to encourage the development of new flowers. This is how petunias, Chernobyrovtsi, dahlias, lilies and roses should be treated in order to promote constant flowering in the garden. Cutting and drying herbs. August is a great time to cut herbs like rosemary and sage. The expert recommended freezing any leftover herbs for use in food and drink in the coming months. Disease prevention. Late blight is also more common in August, so gardeners should keep a close eye on it. It is found on tomatoes and potatoes and starts as large brown spots on the stems. As soon as you see signs of disease, pluck the infected plants. In potatoes, spotting appears as small dark spots along the edge of the potato leaves. Cut off any infected leaves and stems to prevent the infection from spreading. Lawn and hedge trimming. Hedges need pruning in August. This will be the last pruning before winter, as the hedges no longer grow in the fall. Do not use high nitrogen fertilizers for lawns in August, as this will only stimulate growth that will be detrimental to the coming fall weather. The end of summer means slower lawn growth, so make sure your lawn mowers are set for a higher cut. Humidity and ventilation in the greenhouse. To prevent damage to plants due to overheating, ventilate the greenhouse by opening windows and doors during the warm summer days of August. To further protect tender plants from overheating, consider using blinds or shading paint during the hottest days of August. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe for our new content. Click the bell sign to stay in contact with updates from us. Hope seeing you back on Lify Life.